tonight. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Sacramento Condors. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. Mahomes going to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Condors put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Fielded right around the 8th. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Running for it, Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And this is now a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
43! 43!
From the 36, Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. From the 31, Mahomes. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, Fields again.
Oh, my God.
This pass caught by Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
Condors 16, Bears 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Wait.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson.
Mahomes pass complete to Deontay Johnson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, Fields. And firing a deep ball for Kmet.
What?
Inside the 10.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking game, bro. The animation is so ass, bro.
The
animation is so fucking ass, bro.
Timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Bro.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
That should have been a pick.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the ball is knocked out. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one.
Bro, hold up, pause. Isn't Cordell Patterson a motherfucking running back?
Sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the 1st down marker.
What?
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I'm fucking confused, bro.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Come back. Hero, 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
He's on the 50. I had to go back and check the rules, bro. 4th down on the 50 or past the 50, you can go for it. We're going to try it. We're going to fucking try it. I had to go back and look at my own damn rules. I ain't never had a case where I'm on the 50. So, you're blitzing heavy as fuck.
43, 43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he's got
heavy, that's what you get. Kalaki.
He goes. Touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50.
Why do you look
So
back
there's
at him?
conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hold on, you talking? Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. What'd you say? On the 50 or pass, you can go for it. Go read the rules, bro. I had to go back and check myself. I was on the 50, bro. That's why I took so long to even pick a play. Because I had to go back and look. I even said something about it inside the fucking string.
We get a whistle and a timeout.
I was on the 50, bro.
Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down there.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Claypool with another catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Chicago.
Play action. It's Fields. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
So loose, bro.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
No!
There he goes.
Damn!
Right, touchdown!
Anybody else gets that
Chicago.
fucking pick off, bro. Anybody else gets that pick off, bro.
84 yards. And the Bears are able to
Anybody
cut into
else
this
gets that fucking
deficit
pick.
here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
31. Bears 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes.
No. Fuck, why? No, bro. I did not mean to throw it to him. Oh, I'm pissed, bro. I didn't even hit that button. Damn.
The Bears are going to take possession of the football.
I didn't even fucking throw it to that person,
he was
bro.
going to do with it, but I think he was
Oh,
calling. His
my
receiver was calling
God.
for the ball, wasn't
That's
he?
annoying.
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the
That's so
interception.
fucking annoying, bro.
It's a 6-yard
need to
pickup, and it
fucking
gets
get
him to
this fucking
2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most
Damn,
teams
that's
take that
fucking
every
annoying,
single time for
bro.
the first play of the drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he only manages a couple here
need
down
two
to
good
about
stops.
the 38-yard
I need
line.
2 good stops, bro.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer
Damn,
to the line
bro,
of scrimmage
two
amidst
good stops.
traffic.
I'm
But in
irritated.
this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off play action, Fields. And that is
Oh my
incomplete.
God.
They certainly thought he had an
Meta
open
hates him.
look beyond the first down
Meta
marker
hates,
to his
bro.
receiver, but they just
shitty.
couldn't connect, and that will send them
That
back
was
to the
so
drawing
open.
board.
That was so open. Bro, I didn't throw that shit, fucking brick. I swear to God, bro. Obviously I did, but I didn't fucking hit that button. Game is fucking BS, bro.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Got a man complete, it's Hamler. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. A throw
Oh
left
my,
side.
what is this game, bro? God
And he is
damn.
in. Touchdown, Chicago. K.J. Hamler. 35 yards.
That's annoying, bro.
And the
I'm
Bears
literally
are an
clicking
extra
to try
point
to
away
get to the
from
next
tying
person.
this game here in the
There
fourth.
you go.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Can't fucking finish the game, bro.
So here comes the kickoff
I
now,
won this game
all
by 3
even here
scores.
in this fourth quarter. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Should have won this game by
And
3
in
scores.
hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
He
That's
just
good
came in so
decision
fucking
making
quick.
right there. Understood down and
I seen him
distance.
open.
Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now they'll run on the draw. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding Johnson on the out route. The ball comes out.
Bro.
This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Don't fumble, bro.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the 44, Mahomes. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nasir Adderley that time making the tackle. 2nd and 10.
At the Bears' 48-yard line.
Mahomes will throw.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. This game is so fucking broken, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Is no fucking way, bro. I hate this fucking game, bro. Pop through my whole body. Don't let you grab onto no fucking receiver. I fucking hate this fucking game, bro. It's so fucking broken.
And watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick
up. Bro, it's so fucking broken.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dow Fields.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up
Don't fucking fumble, bro.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mahomes.
My God, how's the game gonna freeze, bro?
A lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Bro, how's the game gonna fucking freeze like this?
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
So fucking annoying, bro.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
So fucking annoying. Game just freezes, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Here, overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
Game just fucking freezes. I had open fucking receivers.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime.
Literally just fucking freezes.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get.
And then of course, instead of finishing the sack, he stops. He's literally blitzing, stops, and then doesn't do anything, bro. He goes back out with the running back.
He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever.
I didn't make the
right
fucking
now, he's
sense,
looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen? When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times
what logic is
jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Oh.
That's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Oh, and it's intercepted. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that
don't
spot.
fumble, bro.
Make sure you take care of the football.
Don't
And probably
fucking
3rd
fumble,
down,
bro.
kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get in.
Bro, what logic is this, bro, to run into the lineman when I had the whole of the fucking Niagara Falls just fucking there?
You're that ball carrier. Hold on to the football.
It just fucking makes sense, bro.
But not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Bro, you know how this game is. Field goals is trash, bro.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the
I told you I'm
end.
planning on winning out. Don't worry about it.
Well, things started off
I'm playing this to win out.
Had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring.
I don't know why Final talking shit. I've literally beat AJ the last time we played him.
Slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Sacramento, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.